welcome to Dave Jaguar 66. Maybe I should rename this Dave Mini Cooper 94. Maybe I'll make a new channel. Anyway, just to let you see, this is, as I said before, I've taken off the rear subframe, and obviously now you can start seeing all the rot that was in it. In fact, you can see there, somebody's already put a patch on the inside there which only goes to here. So what I'm going to do now is cut all this grot out completely, both sides. It's pretty bad. It's the problem with the wheel arch there, which is easy enough to fix. But unfortunately, this flange here, as you can see, is in a pretty poor state. So I could patch it up, but the problem with these things is this has been filled, and you can see all the filler that's in it. So it really isn't worth saving. So what I'm going to do in actual fact is put a complete new rear section in. So what I'll do is I'll actually, what I've got here, mini spares in the UK. You can see that's a complete new section. Obviously these are not, you don't have to go to this particular shape. I mean, obviously I'll bring it down lower than the light section, and possibly only put this piece in and maybe cut it off. I don't know yet. But once everything, but unfortunately the flange, there is nothing to weld to. So one thing I would say to you is, if you're going to get these parts, I mean, for instance, this is a genuine heritage part. You can see it there. If you when you go to mini spares, you can get the cheap a kind of knockoff version of these panels, but really it's false economy, because they don't fit right, and there's enough work to do even with a heritage panel. So my advice would definitely be go for the best, because it's such a lot of work anyway, and to have it not shaped right, it just is a pain. But I mean, the difference in these, for instance, this is a heritage valance, rear valance, which I obviously have to put on. And you can see there that even the bolt holes are done for the rear fog lights. Now this is £51, the genuine one, but you can get one for as little as £15. So I mean, yeah, okay, you can buy them, but for the hassle, it really isn't worth it. Especially going to keep the car. And it's not very nice to put some rubbish on just to get rid of it. It's not a very nice way to work. But anyway, so yeah. So now what I'm going to do is I've actually cut this piece out, but it's too long at the moment. And this is the new repair panel for the back, which is a half boot shape. And they obviously do this for a reason, because this is all the area where they rusted right the way through. All the water sits at the back, and they just rot through. So what I'll do is I'll do some videos as and when I'm going through this and making them up. And what I will definitely do is this edge here will have a flange on it, so that it's seam welded all the way along. And what's nice about this particular panel here is that where it sits is right where the rear subframe is. So in fact, once it's done, and it's done correctly, you can't even see it anyway. But yeah, as I say, if you're going to do this, you can see how bad this is. I mean, it's just rotten. It just isn't worth saving. By the time I try and put a lip on that, it's so much work, and to get the angle right and so on and so forth, and it's rotten through there. Probably what I'll do is probably come down this lower line here, because it is strong enough. It's just there where it's rotten. So yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. But as I put each panel in, I'll do a little video, so you can have a little update and see how we go. But this is the rear of minis is always a problem. The fronts are never an issue, because there's so much oil coming out of the A series engine that it lubricates everything, But the backs, totally different situation. Anyway, I hope that's of some interest to you, and watch in on Dave Jaguar 66, and I'll, as I put each panel on and reset it up. So we'll end up with 3 lips here. We'll end up with this new flange from this. Then this one will come in, and then the rear valance. So you'll end up with 3. As you can see, there probably was 3 at one point, but there, in fact, you can see it there. There's 2 of them there, and there's the third one. Anyway, thanks for watching in, and if you like the videos, subscribe and keep checking in. Thanks for now.